4. A house to live in. In this chapter, you will learn about the different kinds of houses in India, how the type of house to be built is influenced by three main factors: place and climate, economy and building materials. Things to remember before, during and after building a house. We all live in houses. A house gives us shelter and safety. It is the place where members of a family come together, where they find comfort and stay. A study of the houses of different people, we can learn a lot about their culture. Houses in India. All houses are not alike. Houses in different parts of India differ from one another. The design of a house and the materials used depend on its location. Houses in cold areas like Kashmir have sloping roofs. Houses in Assam and Himachal Pradesh are mostly made of wood. In Rajasthan, houses have flat roofs, thick walls, but no fireplaces. In places where it rains a lot, houses are built on stilts. There are different types of houses. The type of house is influenced by three main factors: place and climate, economy, materials. Place and climate. A house in a hot place differs from a house in a cold place. Houses in hot climates do not have glass windows to keep the interior cool. The houses have thick walls to protect from the heat. Flat roofs enable the people to sleep on the terrace. In places where it rains a lot and the climate is hot and damp, houses are built on stilts. Look at the picture on page 38. Such houses, built on raised platforms, remain safe from floods. Their sloping roofs let rainwater go off easily. Houses in the hills have sloping roofs to drain off rainwater and snow. People living in villages make houses of mud and thatch. People living along the sea coast build their houses with bamboos and thatched roofs. Building materials: marble, slate, sandstone, wood, concrete, cement, brick, and limestone are commonly used as building materials. Bricks and stones keep a house cool in hot weather. Houses in hilly areas are built using bamboo and wood. In places where earthquakes occur, houses are built of wood. Such houses suffer less damage if they collapse because of an earthquake. Mud, bamboo, and palm leaves are used to make kacha houses called huts. These building materials are cheap and are easily available. Did you know the world's largest raw earth building is the Great Mosque in Dijin, Mali, built in 1907? Eskimos use a soft and cold substance like snow to make their houses. They are warm shelters for Eskimos. The house of Eskimos is called an igloo. But Eskimos build them as temporary shelters, only when they go for food. Eskimos live in houses made of stone or mud. Economy. Money is the third factor which determines the size and design of a house. Less money is needed to build a small hut, but lakhs of rupees are needed to build a big house. In big cities where there is a shortage of space, people build high-rise buildings. Sometimes they form cooperative housing societies to save on space and money. Things to remember. There are some points to be kept in mind before, during, and after the construction of a house. Before building a house, the architect makes the plan of the house and decides its size and layout. The size of the house depends on the amount of money and the number of people who are going to live in it. During the construction of a house, one should consider many points. The foundation is the most important factor in the construction of a house. The whole house is to stand on it. A weak foundation means a weak house. The roof of the house should be strong to withstand the fury of heat, wind, and rain. The walls should also be constructed to withstand wind, heat, and rain. They should be thick to protect the people from the summer heat and cold or cold winds in winter. The floor must be damp proof and easy to dry. Doors and windows should be placed in such a way that fresh air and light can enter every room. We should put windows with wire gauze to keep away mosquitoes and flies. The house should have a good drainage system to carry away wastewater from different parts of the house. The drainage water outlets should have wire net to rats, snakes, etc. from entering the house. After the construction is over, we must take proper care of the house. The house must always be kept clean. It should be whitewashed every year. This will check dampness, kill germs, and give a good appearance to the house. The doors, windows, and other woodwork should be cleaned and polished. The iron bars and grills should be painted to prevent rusting. The floors should be washed daily. The bathroom, kitchen, and drains carry wastewater should be washed properly with phenyl. This stops bad odor. The surroundings of the house should be kept neat and clean. Roundup. Houses in different parts of India differ from one another. A house in a hot place differs from a house in a cold place. Marble, slate, sandstone, wood, concrete, cement, bricks, and limestone are used as building materials. Money is the third factor which determines the size and design of the house. After the construction is over, we must take proper care of the house.